A very good Wednesday morning out there to everyone. Happy hump day. Landon here in the driver's seat, bringing you your weather and night forecast courtesy of On Target. It is righteously cold out there, folks. We got readings hanging around either side of the 0 degree mark. We have real-time sub-zero readings across wobbles as we currently speak. Then with some power outages throughout the overnight. Luckily, our local power co-ops have gotten the vast majority of the folks' power back on. You can see, looking this morning, folks, Arctic high pressure centered right over top of our head is what has created these bone-chilling temperatures out here. We got some low and mid-level clouds. It's working in here out of the north and west. We're going to be dealing with a bit of cloud cover this morning with some more sunshine as the day wears on. Let's get a look across the region, shall we? White Squirrel Weather Desk Cam. Overlooking WKU in Bowling Green. You can see the city lights there. We got some cloud cover moving in. Also a view of at least a few stars out there early on this Wednesday. Beechtree New Sky Cam showcasing a little bit more of the cloud cover we were just looking at there on the latest satellite imagery. Not much in the form of the moon and stars out there early this morning. Folks, take a look at the temperature readings that are present out across the region. We have got readings located anywhere right around the 0 degree mark and just above. We have climbed a few degrees here over the past hour or so. The current mesonet station we were looking at was at negative 1.4 degrees just a short time ago, all right? Wind chills, any winds that pick up, we're definitely going to be in the sub-zero readings, at least here over the next hour or two. National Weather Service has a cold weather advisory through the 9 a.m. hour. Be aware of that, folks. You're heading out, kiddos waiting at the bus stop. Layer them up before they head out the door. Arctic high is going to scoot off to our east. It's going to open up the door to this pseudo front to kind of meander slowly but surely eastward from the Great Plains. It's going to take its sweet time making it over near to our vicinity, but as it does so, we could be looking at some rain chances arriving, but not until we work later into the weekend. All right, so we'll talk about the short-term model guidance first. We'll give you the full breakdown. Here we are looking at cloud cover here as we work throughout the day, and you'll note more cloud cover this morning, but as we work on into lunchtime and early and mid-afternoon, we get more sunshine that becomes present across the region. Folks, it looks like we're going to be staying below freezing in the temperature department. You can switch over here and take a look at the latest readings. As we work throughout the day, folks, it looks like we're going to be hanging out right around the mid and upper 20s as we roll into the peak heating of this afternoon, all right? Bottom's going to drop out on those temperatures again tonight with the loss of daytime heating. We're going to plummet back down anywhere between the mid and upper teens, so it's not going to be nearly as cold tonight as what we've experienced here over the past few nights, but still well below freezing, folks. Leave the cabinet doors open. Steady drip there out of the faucets. We were talking with our partners here at On Target yesterday, folks. They have been absolutely covered up with water breaks and emergencies across the region. They're available 24/7, folks. Save that emergency number right there on the screen. Here we are rolling into the Thursday time frame. We look to finally break above the freezing mark during the afternoon, hanging out right around the mid-30s, but folks, right after this, we get another reinforcing jolt of the colder air that's going to settle in. We're going to drop back down to the teens by early Friday morning, and then you'll see here, folks, by the time we get into lunchtime on Friday, we're going to be hanging out again right around the mid and upper 20s for high temperatures. We're on this temperature pendulum swing, folks, but then a major warm-up should follow as we enter the weekend, all right? We'll put into motion for you. That area of high pressure is going to slide off there to the east. No worries for us. We might get a few little flurries in here. And the Thursday time frame's not going to be much to worry about, but partly sunny skies. Anytime the cloud cover comes over, we might have a few flying flurries squeeze out. Here we are ending the work week, folks, underneath loads of sunshine, but you can see that trough driving down in here out of the north and west. Here we are entering the start of the weekend, folks, and keep your eyes on this low pressure system. We're going to be looking at warmer temperatures pushing in here out of the south and west, and that's going to be bringing some moisture along with it. Folks, models continue to be in disagreement on exactly what's going to unfold in the Sunday to Monday time frame. We're showing the Euro model here, folks, because it keeps showing a drier solution Compared to our other global model, the GFS is bringing rain showers and even a wintry mix up into our vicinity Sunday morning before switching over to scattered light rain showers. But again, I'm showcasing the Euro model because that remains to be seen. These models have been fighting here over the past few days, wanting to bring some moisture up into our vicinity. But as you can see here, folks, some model members are just not bringing that precipitation far enough north out of the Gulf of Mexico. So right now we'll keep a mostly dry forecast throughout the weekend. We might get in on some stray scattered showers on Sunday. And then we roll into the new work week, folks. High pressure sets up to our south, bringing a drastic warm up. And finally, as you can see here, by the time we roll into Wednesday and Thursday of next week, if this comes to fruition, we're going to be looking at widespread moderate to even heavy rain showers at times, with even a few rumbles of thunder to come along with that. We'll be keeping eyes on that here for the foreseeable future, as it looks like late in the weekend with those hit-miss rain chances will be our next rain chance. But our most significant opportunity at the wet stuff is going to hold off till roughly the middle part of next week, roughly 1 week, 7 to 8 days out from the present time frame, all right? Here in the short-term model guidance, we have seen a precipitation shield throughout the weekend continue to get mitigated further south along the Gulf Coast, where if you haven't seen on social media, go take a look down across the Gulf Coast. They had some locations, folks, down in Louisiana, Pensacola down in Florida, and some locations receiving 4 to 8 inches, even upwards of a foot of snow. A historic winter storm event unfolded there throughout the overnight. But nonetheless, a tenth up to a quarter of an inch here by the time we finish out the weekend. This is not including next late Wednesday into Thursday, a week from today, with a more significant weather maker that appears to be on the horizon for us. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Cold weather advisory through 9 a.m. this morning. Highs still going to stay locked between the mid and upper 20s this afternoon, despite more sunshine in the sky. We'll plummet back down to the teens for the majority of us throughout the overnight. It says a high near 40 degrees on Thursday, folks. I think that's going to be difficult to achieve. I think the vast majority of us will be hanging out right around the mid-30s for highs tomorrow. Back down to right around or just below freezing on Friday with more sunshine, up to the mid and upper 40s on Saturday. That's our winter chicken dinner for the week if you dare to get out in the outdoors for a little bit. And then the hit-miss rain chances on Sunday, partly sunny and kind of meandering right around the mid-40s as we enter the start of the new work week. Friends, that'll wrap up your Hump Day edition of your Weather or Not forecast, brought to you by On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a tremendous Wednesday.